Good evening, everyone. I am going to create a short Weebly tutorial for you all. I've had a few questions on how exactly to create the pages in Weebly as well as how to post a blog in Weebly. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys real quick. I am on the Weebly site right now. I've already created my account, and once you create yours, you'll see your name up in the top. I'm going to go ahead and create a new site. When I click on this button, it's going to ask me what type of site I want to do. A site, a blog, or a store. You are going to choose site. You are then going to choose a theme, and you can pick any theme you want. You're not married to it. If you pick it and you choose later on or decide later on that you don't like it, you can choose something else. I tend to like the themes that list all of the pages across the top as opposed to some of the ones that have a drop-down box like this. But either way is fine. You can choose whichever way you want. There is no right or wrong answer to choosing a theme for your Weebly. If you like any of the themes and you want to change the picture, like the picture of this woman that's on here, you can do that as well. For ease, I'm going to go ahead and pick this one called Purple Haze, so I'm going to choose that. And what you're going to want to do first is create a subdomain of Weebly. This is the free site. These other ones you have to pay for, and I don't expect you to have to pay for anything on Weebly right now. So you're going to want something professional or something related to teaching. I just try to stick with my name. I have a pretty common name, Shannon Brown, so typically that's taken. So if yours is common like that as well, maybe you want to try to add numbers to the end of it. So maybe I do Shannon Brown 11. That works. That's available. I'm going to go ahead and use that, and I'm going to continue. Now we get to editing my site. So up at the top are your pages. Now if you read the syllabus, you know that you have 5 pages, one being the home page, so we're not going to change that, but then there's 4 other pages, 3 standard pages and a blog page, which you're going to title Reflections. To edit these pages and to add new pages, you're going to go to the top here where it says Pages, right next to the word Build, and click on that. You can see right now I have a home page, an about page, and a contact page. What I want to do is I want to keep the home page, but I want to change the about page. So I'm going to change that to be titled Professional Credentials, just like it asks me to do in the syllabus and on Blackboard. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with that. I'm going to go back. As you can see, it's updating in real time. I'm going to go to Contacts. I'm going to change that to Education 1100 Artifacts. On this page, you're going to be uploading all of your corrected assignments. So if there's any feedback that I give you, you're going to want to make those corrections before you put them on your Weebly. So this is going to be the start of an education portfolio for hopefully for you to build on as you go along in your education journey. So I've created that. You can see that's uploaded here, updated over here. I'm going to go back. Now I want to add a standard page, so I'm going to go to this plus button. It's going to ask me standard page, blog page, store page, external page. For this class, we're not going to be using the store page or the external page. And for this 4th page, now I have Home, Professional Credentials, Education 1100 Artifacts, and I also want one that's titled Field Experience. So I'm going to click on Standard Page, and I'm going to title it Field Experience. And I'm going to click Save. And now you can see the 4 pages that I have here as well as the 4 pages that I have here. If you chose one of the layouts that has a drop-down box, there's going to be maybe 3 or 4 lines that you're going to have to click on to see your pages. The last page, the final page, page 5, is going to be a blog page titled Reflections. So what you want to do is click on the plus, but instead of choosing a standard page like we have for the first 4, you are going to choose blog page. And remember, we're titling this Reflections. We're going to click Save, And now you can see all 5 pages at the top. If there's ever a page you want to delete, you want to change, all you have to do is click on it and click delete, and you can edit and change pages, or if you spelt something wrong. Nothing that you do on this is permanent. You can always change it and fix it to however you need to. So now I'm ready to build my Weebly site or my education portfolio. Everything is drag and drop, so it's super easy to do. What you're going to do is, for the very first one, I want a picture of you on the home page. So make sure you're on your home page, and you're going to drag and drop the image button. You're going to click on upload an image, and just like you would upload an image from your computer to an email or something else that you would upload an image to, Facebook or whatever, you're going to do that here. So I'm going to upload my picture right here. Maybe I want to change this. You can title it to say your name. You can title it to say education portfolio, or whatever you want. Okay, there's no specific requirement. Later on in the course, you are going to add your education philosophy. Some of you have started it. It's not required yet. We're going to work on that in class. However, you'd want to drag and drop a title, and you would put philosophy, of education, and then you would drag and drop text underneath of it so that you would be able to type my philosophy and you would go ahead and continue on writing. For the blog for this week, you're going to click on reflections. You're going to go to new posts, and you're going to go ahead and blog. Title it whatever you want. Blog 1, you can title it unions, you can title it whatever you want. And then again, drag and drop. So you are going to drag and drop your text in here, and you are going to start blogging. So I feel that unions and continue your blog. Once you're ready and you feel the blog is sufficient, you've checked the spelling, you can go ahead and post your blog. Once you've posted your blog, it's now accessible for everyone to read. If you've only saved your blog, then that's saving it as a draft, and you have to go back and post it. Once you're happy with your website, most of you have already published your website already, which is great, so I have access to them. But if you haven't published it, you're going to want to publish it. And you're going to go ahead and click continue. You don't have to publish it to Facebook or anywhere else, but just publish it so that I can see it. And that's www.shannonbrown11.weebly.com is your URL, and that's what I expected in the comment section. So every time you want to post a new blog, you're just going to go back to your reflections page, go back to new post, go ahead and post again, blog 2, or whatever you want to title it. You're going to drag and drop your text, and you are going to start blogging. Okay, when you're finished, you're going to post. If you just click save, it saves it as a draft. It does not allow me to see it. So you will have to click post. It will be publishing your post. Everything's good. I don't want that. Everything's good. X out of that. And you can see I posted blog 1, I posted blog 2. So we're all good. Hopefully this helps clarify some things for you as far as setup in blogging. If you have any further questions, shoot me an email. Everyone's doing really great so far. I'm very proud of you. But just keep up the good work and keep sending emails for clarifications. Have a great weekend, guys.